lapses to beat the number one team in the country, but we're not far off. We had some moments to be proud of and some moments tonight that we need to really dissect and make sure it was just frustration and not something other. We didn't get back in transition. Looked like we quit on some closeouts. We'll address that starting tomorrow, but you cannot have any lapses whatsoever against the number one team in America. They're too good. They're too balanced. They're too well coached. They're too everything. Whatever y'all want to put in, just fill in the blank there. They're too everything. And that's why they are who they are and where they're at. But good that we got a chance to see them twice this year, but we're done with them until a tournament, which then would be okay to see anybody at that point in time.
I gather Boston's healthy from what you.
Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, I think her. She's just that kid that makes such a hard thing for us. She's a great player every night, but for us, you drive it by, you get by a tough on-ball defender, and you think you're open, and you're not. We think we do a great job guarding, and we get a miss, and she rebounds and sticks it back in. So, yeah, any rumors of her being unhealthy were probably not very accurate. Yeah. Needs the mic back there. Jason, or no?
I didn't want to be Bob. No,
oh, no, you're fine.
Just as far as your offense, just pretty tough to go against the shot blocker like
that. And I got, when we start trying to set up actions, I didn't do a very good job of moving the right pieces around to have people there to kick it out to once she did help. We didn't make the next play, and that's preparation on my part. Not many teams can do that to us, but they certainly did. And again, for the second time in a row against them, it gets frustrating. And I can see why we get frustrated, but I don't like the fact that it affects us on the defensive end, and we don't get back in transition. And that's what made that lead kind of spread out there. Even when we would make a run, they'd drive it right back down and score easy on us. So that's got to get fixed, regardless of whether we're playing South Carolina or Florida at Florida or Kentucky on Sunday. We've got to get that stuff fixed so it doesn't carry over and cost us down the line.
Chelsea's game tonight, she took 25 shots. Are you pleased with that number and then her scoring going up?
It's what they gave us. I think, she's been in the gym every single day the last 2 or 3 weeks. And, again, the only way I know how to coach is to keep believing in kids that have done stuff for you. And I'm not going to stop calling her number when she's able to get there and get open shots. She's got to play through it, and she will. And I think for her to hit some of those gives her some – seeing it go through the rim helps. We didn't get to the foul line. How many free throws did we shoot?
7.
That's really low for us. And normally when our jumpers aren't falling, we can get to the foul line and see it go through. They weren't fouling us. They just were blocking shots and playing good help defense. So that really takes that away from us being able to get out of a slump. But it was good to see a few of them go through. But it's still not going to be enough to beat number one. It might be enough to beat whatever Kentucky's ranked, but it's not enough to beat the number one team in the country.
You mentioned not getting back, but I think early in the game it was the closeouts on the guys or the three-point shooters that were different. Yeah,
it's it was the first kid that made the first three. We were going to make her hit a couple, and she did. And then you kind of overreact and you close out poorly, and they make you pay every time. They make you pay for every single mistake you make on both ends of the floor. So, let's say we made 10 mistakes. That's 21 points right there. They make you pay every single time, and they make you work so hard for what you earn, what you do get. It just is it is a grind of 40 minutes to play a Don Staley team.
Any other questions?
Roll to Kentucky.
Yeah, talk a little bit about
they're going to be coming off a win over Alabama. Again, we'll be in one of those situations of is one of their players hurt or not hurt. We'll prepare like she's coming back. Although I think she was in a cast again tonight with Ryan Howard, so we'll see what happens there. But we're expecting a huge crowd on Sunday to make a difference. We wanted a good crowd tonight, but we really focused on Sunday being the day. We could have put 10,000 people in here tonight, and all it would have done was make South Carolina feel at home because they're used to playing in front of 10,000 people. But if we can get we've been shooting for a top 25 crowd. That's the number I've been putting out on social media and talking to people about. We've had a team that's been in the top 25 for a significant number weeks of the year, every week in the AP and all but one in the coaches poll. Yet we've never played in front of a top 25 crowd, not even close. It's going to take 6,681, I think, maybe 82. You'll have to check my number, but to get them in front of a top 25 crowd. So we're doing everything we can do promotions-wise, and then we'll go make sure on film tomorrow that those things we didn't do tonight don't hurt us against Kentucky. But a team that'll be coming in, we're similar spots in the rankings, so it has magnification about seeding when it comes down to SEC tournament time.
Does anyone have questions about the Kentucky game on Sunday?
Ever since we started doing this, we've had 0 questions, so maybe we don't need to do it like that anymore. So we'll decide. Y'all let me know, because what's that?
It's kind of tough on deadline to ask questions.
I got you. Okay, I thought we were doing a good thing by not having 2 days to come in, but that's something we can talk about. Okay.
Win the game.
Yep. Okay.